Hey guys, because over here today we are going to see how we can store data to InfluxDB from Node-RED. InfluxDB is a time series database, and over here we are going to use to store sensor data to the database. So this is going to be a continuation of my last video where we saw how we can send data from ESP32 module to Node-RED using Websocket. So let's first see what changes I have made to the existing Arduino sketch. So there have been a couple of changes. The first one is like in case if the WebSocket connection closes or due to any issues it fails, then it tries to reconnect. And the second one is earlier on the press up button it was sending data to Node-RED, but now every 30 seconds it tries to send data using the WebSocket to the Node-RED server. So this interval can be customized depending on your requirement. And right now I am just sending temperature and humidity value to the Node-RED server over the WebSocket. You can send any data, or like you can have other sensors as well. And for time being, I have just simulated the temperature and humidity values because I don't have any sensor connected as of now to the ESP32 board. So I have already uploaded this sketch to my NodeMCU module basically, and we should be getting data in the Node-RED. So here you can see in the debug panel we are already receiving data, and over here the WebSocket connection basically the data is getting passed and it's just printing into the debug console. So every 30 seconds we get data. So you can see over here we're getting temperature 45 and 3, and these are for time being random values. So if you have actual sensor connected, we'll have the actual values. So first thing we need to do is we need to have an active installation of InfluxDB. And if you are new to this and you are running on top of Raspberry Pi, you can certainly check out my earlier video on this, for which I have given the link down in the description to install InfluxDB on top of Raspberry Pi. So first thing we need to add support for InfluxDB to Node-RED, and to do that just go to manage palette and let's just search for Influx, and you need to install this one, Node-RED country of InfluxDB, and just install. Okay, close. Now we should have InfluxDB, Influx out, and all those nodes available over here. And we are just going to use Influx out because we are going to write to the InfluxDB. And I'll just straight away write the JSON object to the database. So what it will do is it will treat each key value pair as different record and it will insert into the measurements. So over here we just need to go here to InfluxDB, select the version I'm using 2, and I just need to copy the IP address of the server here. Okay, done. Token, we just need to create one from InfluxDB web interface, and to do that just log into your InfluxDB interface, go to load data I think, and under API token we can create a token for it. So I'll just create a new all access API token and save it, copy the token. So yep, just look at the token, save it, add, and we should have that here. Organization is something you create when you log into the InfluxDB interface for the very first time. So for me it is going to be this. And bucket also, you can create a bucket when initializing your installation, or you can go over here in buckets and you can create a new bucket here. So I don't want, I've already created one bucket, and for measurement I'm going to use ESP32 as the measurement and milliseconds. Yep, done. So measurement is basically where your data will be stored. Now let's deploy this. And should have the data now over in InfluxDB. Check if we are getting data. I'm just going to go here and measurement, search for ESP32, and you can see we have got humidity and temperature fields. Let's just submit and graph. Let's select table and also plug it back. And you can see we are already getting data into the database. So till now we have only 2 records. Yeah, 4 records. And likewise, you can insert data to the InfluxDB from Node-RED. So you can change logic, or if you want to store it in different way or into different measurements, you can do that. You can also add ID for the device that is sending data. Right now I've just made it simple, so you don't know, if you have multiple devices connected, you don't know which is sending data, so you can add that as well. Okay, so now we are getting data here. Another thing we can do is we can try to read from the measurement over here in Node-RED. So to do that, I'm just going to use a inject node. Sorry, not batch inject, and I'm going to use a InfluxDB in node. In the InfluxDB in node, you just need to configure the server that's already there. You need to set the organization, and from the data explorer we can basically we can go to the script editor over here, and we need to just get the flux query. To know more about flux queries, you can check out the link down below in the description. So over here we just need to change it, start -10 minutes, and for the aggregate window we just need to set it for 1 minute, and that will use min, and we will data from finally and let's deploy this. Now let's try to query from the database. To do that, I'll just inject, and we should get the data here in, and you see we have got around 20 records now, and we have got the field and the value. Now you can take this data and you can create APIs where it will serve this data, or you can even use Node-RED dashboard and charts and all that to print or show this data to the user. So that's all with this, guys. Hope you have enjoyed this video. If so, hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing our channel. So see you next time in our next video. Till then, goodbye.